I need to ask, what is the most memorable win of your 5-year career at Oklahoma?
Memorable win. Okay, I got a couple. I know for sure down 28-3 against Baylor, hands down, best. Like Baylor's atmosphere that game was phenomenal, and just the level of intensity that it took to come back from 28-3. And the funny and true story is that week the presentation was about how overcoming adversity, and we actually watched the little short film documentary clip of the Falcons and the Patriots when they were up 23 on the Patriots. Next thing you know, we did the same thing. So that was the biggest coincidence I ever been a part of. But that win right there, and definitely last year against Texas, against when we were down 21-0 in the first quarter, coming back and winning. Those two were definitely my most memorable wins for sure.
So IT gonna go ahead and pick the 2 games to give me high blood pressure right now. I need my pressure points. I was not okay. I was not okay, dog. Like with that 28-3, and then when it was within reach, right? Yeah. That was when I was really not okay. And of course, we had the 21-0 against Texas. Ain't nobody happy then. I mean, y'all ain't happy. Nobody. We ain't happy. And then Texas fans definitely weren't happy at the end. I was having such a good time.
They were pissed, and it was hot, man. But we won.
So, well, and on that, right? What's the most memorable loss?
Memorable loss. I'll probably pick 2 from that one as well. I'll probably say last year against Oklahoma State, man. That was devastating, and just the weight that held, obviously, with the transition to Coach Riley and the coaching staff, and so everything ties into that loss. And I think a lot of guys would probably say that was probably like the most memorable, simply because it turned out to be a great game, but simply everything else that really trickled in. And definitely my number one is the Rose Bowl 2018 or 2017, my freshman year. That was my most memorable loss. That game was amazing to me. I'm on I'm a red shirt, so I'm just watching. Like, I ain't got no other obligations. I ain't got special teams to worry about, nothing. So I'm just a fan. That game right there, oh my gosh. That was my most memorable loss. I had fun. I had fun. We lost. I'm on the plane like, wow, man, that was amazing. Trying to keep it all in, but we just lost. But definitely that 2017 Rose Bowl.
Hey, look, man, I'm watching that one at an old apartment, and I'm in tears because it just not like for real. I saw them lay out. I saw them do everything they possibly could do to win that game. Saw Baker play lights out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was. I mean, I was in tears. Only other time I would mention of the 2 that you mentioned is, of course, little thing 2019 against one LSU.
Oh my God, yeah, that's what, that really opened my eyes to that 2019 team, because we knew they were great, but I'm like, man, Joe can't be like this. And that was actually like the turning point carrying into my 2020 season. Like I said, when Ronnie Perkins got suspended, I think that was the most snaps. No, I know that was the most snaps I played up until my career. I had like 25, 26 snaps that game. So I had like meaningful, significant snaps. And playing against them, I was like, oh yeah, they the truth. Like they gonna win it all. Like Joe Burrow is that guy and stuff. So seeing everything that he does now makes me feel a lot better about our loss.
I learned so much more about that team than I thought. I thought I knew a bunch about that team, right?
Yeah.
And you've seen what they've been able to do since then. Burrow playing in the Super Bowl, Jamar Chase being that dude, Justin Jefferson being that dude, Clyde Edwards-Helaire being that. Somebody tried to roll up on Clyde Edwards-Helaire one time, and he told everybody what was you know the story. You roll up on him, he got the tool. Like what?
I do.
You don't want these problems with that dude. And he was indicative of that entire team, right? Yeah. And I just remember thinking, Jamar Chase can't be that guy, because Jamar Chase is at media day talking about, I want somebody to put their hands on me from Oklahoma. I want it to happen. I'm going, do you really? Exactly.
He did.
Look, I didn't think he was that good either. And you and I both came away thinking, okay, all right, I just watched one of the greatest college football teams of all time.
Yes.
It's cool. Yes. I just happen to be in their way. You know
exactly.
I mean? So go ahead.
No, yeah, I was like what you were saying. Like, I felt the same way. Like, prior to that, I'm like, okay, like you said, they can't be all that. After playing them, like, okay, they one of the best, top 2, not 2. We just happen to be the ones that fall short of what they had coming. So that's how I felt about it.
So you mentioned Oklahoma State and Bedlam, right? A game that Oklahoma has traditionally owned, and a game in which they needed to win to get into the Big 12 championship, and we've seen the repercussions of that. Thanks for watching this video, and remember, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos on the #1 Ranked Show YouTube channel.